The information from the former councillors points to an Argonian location. Someplace called the Ojel Bok. Vandacia ran off with the documents before we could learn more. Now we need to figure out what it means before his cultists beat us to it.
Alright. We don't know what Ojel Bok means or how to find it, right?
No, but Councillor Leviticus has heard the term. Says it's a landmark in the Solzan territory. The document suggested it's a site connected to the four ambitions. Maybe where the weapons are stored?
Mm-hmm.
We need to consult with an expert on that region.
And we know an expert then, right?
Governor Keshu of Gideon. Councillor Leviticus says she knows the swamps and bogs of Blackmarsh like the back of her hand. So, can I count on you? Will you come with me to Gideon to talk to Keshu the Blackfin?
Leviticus just told me to come over and tell you that. And now you're acting like you're telling me that. Okay, yeah, let's go. This is entirely your idea, Emily.
We'll meet up in Gideon. We can talk to Governor Keshu there. She has to know about this Ojel Bok thing. She has to.
What can you tell me about Keshu then?
Just what I've heard. She emerged from the Black Marsh swamps and made a name for herself as a freedom fighter. Battled Dark Elf slavers along the Morrowind border. When the Akaviri invaders arrived, she took her soldiers and helped save Windhelm.
When did that happen?
About 10 years ago now. Defeated the invasion and helped form the Ebonheart Pact. Even commanded the Pact army during the start of the Three Banners War. Then one day she turned in her commission. Came back to serve as governor of Gideon.
Anything else I should know?
Keshu's progressive as far as Argonians go. I hear she has an interest in the history of the Argonians, but she genuinely seems committed to creating an open and enlightened community for all people in Gideon. Actually, I can't wait to talk to her.
What do you know about Gideon?
What did the spinners say? Oh yes, it's one of the 8 major cities of Blackmarsh, but its proximity to Cyrodiil makes it more imperial than Argonian. In fact, Vandacia represented the Empire in Gideon for decades. Until, well, you know.
So Vandacia was in charge of the city before he revealed this connection?
No, more of an advisor of sorts. Like the councillors here in Leowyn, Governor Keshu is the leader of the city. When Vandacia revealed himself to be the head of a Daedric cult, well, that pretty much put an end to his government service.
Were you surprised?
Now that you mention it, very much so. He was a member of the Elder Council. His name was on the list of people that knew Leovic's secret. I thought I was supposed to protect him, keep him safe from the murderer. But he was the murderer.
And where is he now?
After he killed Valeria and grabbed the coded documents, he ran. He could be anywhere. He's had decades to establish the Waking Flame and set up hiding holes. But he's after the ambitions, same as us. We need to find the hidden vault before he does. Let's ride!
Let's go!
There's always more to do.
Guess it's noon? Alright, let's go to Gideon.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Mm-hmm. Oh, upstairs. Let's go.
Vandacia, a cultist. Gideon will help in any way we can.
Thank you, Governor. Ah, here's my partner now.
Hi.
Counselor Vandacia, a traitor and a Daedric cultist. I can't believe he had us all fooled for so many years. But that's a matter for another time. Evely tells me you have a lead for finding these so-called ambitions.
Yeah, a deciphered document claims the vault is in Ojel Bok. Do you know where that is?
Counselor Leviticus was right to send you to me. In Argonian, Ogel Bach roughly translates as Pit of the Outsider. There is a natural formation to the south that bears the name. Unfortunately, it lies in territory claimed by the Sulzan tribe.
Who's on try this? So it's gonna be a problem.
The Sulzan are a savage people, Nagas, who revere the forces of death and chaos. You must traverse their land to reach the Pit of the Outsider. The Nagas recognize no authority other than themselves and their leaders. They do not welcome visitors.
Alright, I understand. We'll have to fight through some Nagas then. Oh, where's the pit?
South of Stone Wastes, in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest caution and stealth. Try to avoid starting a war with the tribe if you can at all help it. Bring whatever you find back here. Gideon will keep it safe, I assure you.
Alright, Evelyn and I will head out.
Ogel Bach, the Pit of the Outsider. It's a natural formation located south of Stone Wastes. Just proceed carefully, as it lies in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest you meet Evely on the outskirts of their territory and go from there.
How long have you been governor here?
After many years of fighting, including my time as the commander of the Pact forces in the Three Banners War, I decided I had enough. Shortly after I arrived in Gideon, the governorship became available. It is my honor to serve this city.
So Gideon is part of the Ebonheart Pact?
No, Blackwood and the Topal Bay region remain independent entities. We have a trade agreement with Leowin, but otherwise we're on our own. We hope the war stays to the north and west. Moreover, we hope it ends quickly.
You had no idea that Vendicia was a leader of a Daedric cult, huh?
No. He served the Longhouse Emperors from the day they seized the Ruby Throne, eventually becoming a member of the Elder Council. Since the collapse of the Empire, he has been a trusted advisor, both here and in Leowin. This news is a shock.
Do you know anything about the Order of the Waking Flame?
Only what young Evely was telling me before you arrived. I never heard of them before today. I will, however, get my best Blackfin Legionnaires to investigate them. Vondacia has lived in Gideon a long time. Someone here must know something.
What else can you tell me about this Sulzan?
The Sulzan are brutal. They sacrifice their enemies to the dark forces they serve, and their thirst for blood knows no bounds. That is why I urge caution. As you make your way through their territory, they will show you neither kindness nor mercy.
Tell me more about yourself.
Forgive me if this sounds like bragging. I was raised in a tiny village far to the south, but I was never satisfied with provincial life. I longed to learn about the ancient Argonians, to bring some of that civilization back to my people.
Ancient Argonians?
You must have seen the stone structures in the swamp, the Zanmirs. In the ancient past, my people created great wonders, a great civilization. Then, for some reason, they abandoned it for a simpler, less complicated life.
Oh, it ended up here.
My explorations showed me the plight of my people. I fought dark elf slavers, raised the Blackfin Legion, battled Akaviri invaders. I helped form the Ebonheart Pact, and fought in the Alliance War. Now I only seek to govern Gideon in peace.
Alright. Well, as long as she's not going to be pissed off that I'm AD. Alright, all the way south we go. Time voodoo. Are we gonna catch up to him? Oh yeah, we are. Emily.
Over here. Let's talk. Ready to make our way into hostile territory? We need to find this pit of the outsider, see if the vault is there, and reach the ambitions before the Order of the Waking Flame beats us to them.
Any thoughts?
Well, you heard Governor Keshu. This is Sulzon territory. We want to avoid contact with this hostile tribe of Argonians if at all possible, but we need to reach the pit of the outsider. Also, I had another one.
Another what? Vision?
Another waking vision. Happened when I got here. I think that strange book is trying to tell me something. I saw these weird cubes with symbols on them. Symbols like the ones in the book I'm carrying. I'm not sure what it all means.
What do you want to do?
I want to find the vault. With any luck, we're way ahead of Vandacia and his cultists. Maybe we can get in, grab the weapons, and get back to Gideon before anyone even notices that we're around. Are you ready?
Ready.
Remember to avoid the Sulzon, but keep an eye out for the Waking Flame cultists. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them before too long.
You really think the
Let's go find the pit of the outsider.
Waking Flame cultists are out here?
They've got to be somewhere. Besides, we don't know exactly what Vandacia learned when he killed the counselors, or what he got out of the documents he stole from Leowin. We have to assume he's on the same trail as we are.
What happens if we can avoid the Sulzon?
Just what you'd expect, I imagine. They are bloodthirsty savages who revere death and chaos, after all. Be ready to fight. That's all I'm saying.
That doesn't sound very nice to say about them, but okay. Could the Sulzon and the Order of the Waking Flame be working together?
It's possible, I guess, but we haven't seen any evidence of that up to this point. Look, we won't find out any more if we just stand here and talk about it. Let's get going, all right?
All right. Probably gonna be that Doom Vault we found up here. That's not really a pit, you know? Yeah.
Little
Spirit.
mortals, come speak to me. There you are, little mortal. It seems we once again find ourselves on the trail of the same mystery. I expect we can aid one another in the events that are about to unfold.
Aid to another. What are you proposing?
Since we last met, I have been watching the activities of the Order of the Waking Flame. I followed a couple of their scouts to this location and discovered this charming Daedric vault. I believe the ambitions that you seek are locked inside.
You believe? You haven't gone in?
Unfortunately, the vault is warded like the Imperial annexes. Wards designed to repel Daedra, including me. Remove the wards and open the way, and we will both have our curiosity satisfied. Oh, and about that strange book that the elf carries.
What about it?
When the wood elf and I crossed paths when she first learned of Leovik's secret, I sensed something unusual about her. It's the book she carries. It's an ancient and powerful tome of questionable origin.
Questionable origin?
I believe the book to be the Mysterium Xarxis, a tome penned by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Or so they say. Whatever the truth of its origins, the tome is both powerful and dangerous. Evely must place it on the lectern to disable the wards.
Yeah, you mentioned cult scouts. What happened to them?
I dealt with one of the scouts. She will not bother anyone again. The other may have slipped away while I was studying the vault's exterior. So I suggest you pick up the pace. The cultists could return in force at any moment.
All right, let's go inside.
Remember, while the wards are in place, none of us can enter the vault. Use the book the wood elf carries to disable them and open the way. Once the wards are down, I shall meet you inside. Now hurry. The waking flame could arrive at any moment.
How do you know what's in the vault?
You cannot see it. The exquisite workmanship. The otherworldly crafting. This vault was not forged by mortal hands. In fact, I believe it was constructed in the lava crucibles of the Deadlands. It was definitely built to contain something powerful.
What's your interest in all this, anyways?
Curiosity, little mortal. How else am I to fill the endless days of immortality? I collect secrets, and I long to learn the truth of the Longhouse Emperors and their mysterious bargain with the Prince of Destruction. Now, go deal with those wards.
Why do you need me to remove it? Like, we don't know.
Need is such a specific word. I do not need anything, little mortal. I am quite content to find a new distraction and leave your pitiful world to the Prince of Destruction. However, if you do decide to open the vault, I shall aid you as I can.
Why can't you remove the rewards?
The wards not only serve as powerful locks, they are designed to specifically keep Daedric entities such as myself from passing through them. While merely an annoyance for a mortal, to me, the wards are deadly. Enough. The Daedric Vault awaits.
Tell me more about this Mysterium.
Daegonists and Dremora familiar with such things say it was scribed in the deserts of the Deadlands. I did some research after I sensed the Wood Elf had it. An artifact of great and evil power, it is said that merely handling it could be dangerous.
How is it dangerous?
That I do not know. Artifacts related to Daedric princes often possess a corrupting influence. At the least, she will probably feel a sense of discomfort if she hasn't experienced it already. She should guard it well, but tread carefully.
You hear that, Evely? No, not you. Sorry. Evely, you hear that?
All right, I'm placing the book as Lyrinth suggested. You check out those cubes. Hey, that did something. That matches one of these symbols. Keep going.
ESA?
I think you did it. Let's check the door.
In we go. Back to Evely here.
Place.
Well done, little mortal. Now I must explore.
Oh, and there she goes.
We open the door and Lyrinth just rushes ahead without us? Figures. Well, I guess we should start looking around too. Everything we learned so far indicates that the Daedric weapons should be in here somewhere.
Remind me about these Daedric weapons. How do we know they're weapons?
It all comes back to Emperor Leovic's secret. How he hid the four ambitions before Varen reached Imperial City and killed him. We don't know exactly what these four ambitions are, but the documents indicated they're Daedric weapons of some sort.
Right, and Vindicia ordered the Waking Flame cultists to seek them, right?
Yup, and Lyrinth thinks they could arrive here at any moment. Let's look around. Oh hey, one more thing. The book sort of started to tingle the moment we entered the vault. Just thought you should know.
Yeah, Lyra thinks that book is Mysterious Xerxes and maybe been written by Mayor's Dagon, and it's going to slowly corrupt you.
The Mysterium what now? Never mind. I can worry about that later. Right now, we have a job to do.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. All right, let's go.
I want to find out what's so important that Leovic had to stick it in a warded and sealed Daedric vault.
Yeah, tell me more about the book, huh?
I suppose the book started this whole quest. I found it in the Longhouse Emperor's old retreat. It's full of Daedric symbols and strange markings. Carrying it around, it feels like a burden. Heavy, oppressive. And now it's tingling.
Tingling?
It feels like anticipation.
Hmm?
Like the book wants to be here or something. Look, I've had some dark dreams since I found the book and those waking visions. But this is the first time, I don't know, like it wants something?
Darren said it was a Mayor's Dagon book, so.
Like I didn't have nightmares before I knew that. It's not talking to me, not with words. But I can feel it, like it's waking up. And while I've had similar sensations since I found it, the tingling really became intense when we entered this place.
Do I really want to know about what Emily's getting tingly about? Oh, this place is huge, too. Well, I'm gonna look around.
Hey! What happened to the vault?
So this is probably Emily's first time in a vault, right? Actually, if this is the Deadlands, why is it so green? This place is looking very green for being Deadlands. Looking a bit more Argonian swamp than anything else.
Are we still inside the vault? This doesn't look like Blackwood to me.
It does kind of look like Blackwood, right? Just a little?
Uh-oh. Another warded door ahead of us.
All right.
There's another ward on the door ahead. Ready to see if we can open it?
Do you think it works like that, like the one outside?
Only one way to find out. I'll place the book on the lectern. Then we'll see what happens.
All right, that seems highly logical. Let's do it.
Then here we go. The book is really tingling. Get ready to turn the cubes after I place it on the lectern.
I'm ready.
The book. It's almost as though it wants to help us open the door. That did something. Keep going. the second symbol. The ward is down. Excellent. Let's go.
Superior Daedric technology. How do they lock a door? A book on a pedestal and the a thing that you just keep on turning. I'm pretty sure the password was 123 as well.
Now where are we? Never mind. We need to lower that drawbridge. There must be a lever or a switch around here someplace.
Up above in the drawbridge control room.
That did it! Now we can get across. Really? Lava and an ominous sky? Oblivion stuff is weird.
You have never been to Morrowind, have you? Like, Dark Elves like just call this like a typical Monday morning.
That's sort of pretty. Disturbing and terrifying, but pretty.
What, the lava? Right. Pretty easy way to sneak by.
I was wondering where you had gotten to. I need you once again.
All right. What's up?
Little mortal, I can proceed no farther. Another ward bars my way. Deal with it, will you?
There's another warded door?
Yes, this interior is littered with the damn nuisances. Disrupt it so that we can continue our search. I do not believe we have much time before the Dagonists arrive.
Place certainly feels bigger on the inside.
Very perceptive. The construction is imbued with a magic that allows the vault to behave as if it were a small pocket of oblivion. In a way, I suppose it is. Those exterior portions you pass through, that's where the Deadlands and Nirn coexist.
Coexist?
It's all part of Mehrunes Dagon's master plan. He believes Nirn belongs to him, and he has long sought a way to combine his Oblivion realm with the mortal world. Perhaps the ambitions are another step in that direction. Now, open the door.
Just like Molly Ball, right? Where's Evely?
Another ward. Damn! I'll place the book. You turn the cubes. That did something. Good job. Keep going.
Let's look at the next one here.
That looks right. I wonder what they mean. The ward's down. You did it! Now, Let's see what's so important it needed all this protection.
How's this, sister?
More dramatic, Destron. More panache.
Kalia, just make sure it actually looks like me this time.
Oh, brother. I always capture the real you.
What?
People? Where are the Daedric weapons?
Who are these intruders?
I sense the cultists. They're close. Wood Elf, check the other side of those doors.
Careful, brother. They look dangerous.
Dangerous? We're heroes! All right, Lyrinth. I'll scout ahead. You talk to them, partner.
Darren? You tell me what this is?
Unexpected twist. Could these mortals be the ambitions? Whatever the truth, I see only 2, not 4. Talk to them. See what they can tell us about Leovic's secret. But hurry. I sense that the waking flame will soon arrive in force.
Are these sacred sacrifices?
I knew I felt something strange, like glass shattering in the distance. Who are you, and why have you disrupted the wards?
We're here on behalf of Leon and Gideon. We're here looking for the 4 ambitions.
The 4 ambitions? A curious phrase. Pray tell, what are these 4 ambitions you seek?
That's an interesting outfit she has on as well. Not exactly sure. Thought they were Daedric weapons.
Weapons? We have no weapons here, at least none that I'm aware of. Feel free to look around if you like. Perhaps you'll find what you're looking for. Perhaps not.
Explain yourself. Who are you, and why have you invaded our sanctum?
We're here on behalf of Leon and Gideon, looking for the 4 ambitions.
4 ambitions? As in an earnest desire or something to aspire to? How can an idea such as that also be a thing?
We thought they were in a Daedric weapons, but now we're not so sure.
Weapons? There are no weapons here. Just my sister Kalia, myself, and our caretakers. Teachers used to visit in the past, and the Emperor, but we haven't seen another living soul in many years. Look around if you must, but then leave us in peace.
Destron says my talent has improved.
We are twins. We are the Rams. The caretakers tell us that our training, our isolation is almost complete. But still, no one comes. We haven't seen our new teachers in many years, and even the Emperor, who used to visit with us often, become absent since Callie and I were young. Have we disappointed him in some way? Is he angry with us? Callie and I continue our studies. We have our activities, but we are lonely. The caretakers are helpful, but they're dreadfully boring. I know Callie wants to see the world outside our sanctum, and I long for adventure to see the places I've only read about. They tell us that time is almost upon us, but they won't actually tell us what that means. Suppose that we can wait a little longer. Not like we have anything other choice. His attitude's kind of like...
Mind? Those are my personal thoughts.
Kind of weird that he's like telling us get out of here when he wants to leave.
We live to serve.
We serve the twins, the Rams.
Put him.
Interesting. A totem revering Mehrunes Dagon, I believe.
Hey! We've got trouble! I need you!
Aerith?
From the tremor in the wood elf's voice, I suspect the Waking Flame cultists have arrived. Go, help your friend. I shall see to the safety of the twins.
Okay.
Vandasia's cultists have arrived. We need a plan.
Hey,
Portals opened all around me, and suddenly there were cultists everywhere.
How are they able to portal so deep in the vault?
Well, we did take down all the wards that protected this place.
True.
I put arrows in as many of Vandasia's crazies as I could, but the rest of them scattered.
Where did they go?
Deeper into the vault. Damn, this place is enormous. I assume you didn't happen to find the Daedric weapons back in that other room?
Nope, just the twins.
Let's split up and go deal with those cracked acorns before they find the weapons. I really hate Daedric cultists.
That was it? She didn't say anything else? She just stopped the dialogue?
What's going on? Where are we going?
Whatever happens, stay close to me.
How touching. Makes me want to rip out my eyes.
Avarius 47, thanks for the follow, man. Edavar. Love. Go.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
Nonsense, child. You are an ambition. The High Priest has great plans for you.
Destron, what should we do?
Exactly what we were trained for.
I think we may have found those weapons.
So it's these two then, huh?
Don't look at me. I didn't know they could do that. Go on, talk to Destron. I think he has some explaining to do.
Aaron?
I attempted to open a portal that would take us out of this Daedric structure, but instead it dropped us here. Before I could try again, the cultists confronted us. And then... well, you saw what happened. I suggest you ask Destron to explain.
Okay.
I hear old Afrin's hold is no longer haunted. If that was
Those people!
you have my thanks.
Destron?
They wanted to take us away. Me and my sister, I couldn't let them do that.
Really impressive display of power.
You think so? When they charged in here and demanded we go with them, I just had a bad feeling. I really didn't mean to obliterate them like that.
Between what I saw and what they said, I'm guessing you and your sister are the two of their ambitions, son.
I'll have to take your word for it. With our sanctum breached and our caretakers dead, we can't stay here. We'll go with you, if that's all right.
I'll get you someplace safe. Allie?
Those people, they wanted to take us away.
Did you know your brother could do that?
Yes, but I never saw him unleash that much raw power in a single burst, or against living targets. Obviously, our training has served us well.
Do you have that kind of power as well?
Destron has always been more powerful, but if you're asking if I can defend myself, I won't let anyone take us from here without our permission.
Heavily?
Destron and Kalia, the twins. They're the ambitions. Well, at least there are two of them.
Or they
have
count
to
as
say,
one?
I did not expect the weapons to be people. Whatever. Vandacia and his cult still want to get their hands on them.
Okay, what do you suggest then?
Obviously, we have to protect them. Get them somewhere safe. Especially since we're the ones who unlocked their vault and gave the cultists a way to get inside.
Where should we take them?
Good question. Leowen is still reeling from the cult's last assault, but Governor Keshu offered to help. I say we take the twins to Gideon. After that, we can figure out how to locate and secure the other two ambitions, whoever they are.
Aren't?
And so the secret finally becomes clear. The ambitions aren't just weapons. They are mortals of a sort. Obviously, these two have been imbued with immense power. Power that has a distinct Daedric tinge to it. I have learned enough. For now.
You learned enough. You leaving?
The mystery intrigued me. I wanted to know what the ambitions were and why the Dagonist wanted them. Now I know. Or at least now I have some idea.
Could still use your help. More to learn, and you could also stop Vandacia, you know.
Vandacia is a mortal problem, best dealt with by mortals. In the meantime, I wish to look into how these ambitions gain their power. I have my own avenues to explore. But do not fear. I am sure we shall meet again. In fact, I guarantee it.
Come with me, you two. It's not safe here anymore.
You want us to go outside?
Time to say goodbye to this place, Kalia. It will be a new adventure.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Kalia.
If you think we'll be safe in this Gideon place, then we'll go with you. I sense nothing but good intentions from the Wood Elf. Well, and a little fear too, but that's perfectly understandable after what Destron just did.
Sense. So she can read feelings, Destron.
Gideon? That's a city, isn't it? I suppose we could go with you and the Wood Elf. I always wanted to see a city.
I'm getting the feeling that these might be like half human, half Dremora types. Okay, I'm down here. Gonna guess it's gonna tell us to go right back to Gideon, right? Yep. Fast travel for the win! To catch you. All right.
These two will be safe here in Gideon, Evely. You have my word.
Thank you, Governor.
You did well to bring these twins to Gideon. I will make sure that they are well protected. Is it true, though, what Evely told me? These are the ambitions you sought?
Well, supposedly. Ulta seemed to certainly think so, and Distron demonstrated great power.
Yes, Evely was telling me about that. Daedric weapons in the guise of Imperial hatchlings. Interesting.
What do you do about these twins?
Feed them, provide them with a place to rest. We'll keep them safe. But what about you? Do you have any ideas on how to find the remaining ambitions? Or what to do about Vondacia and his cult?
Not sure.
I suggest you discuss your options with Evely. For someone so recently out of her egg, she has remarkable instincts and a good heart.
Yeah, you have to have some opinion, though, right?
Anything I can offer would be a guess. You and Evely are much more familiar with the situation than I am. For my part, I will gather the Blackfin Legion and make sure the twins are comfortable and safe. On that, you have my word.
Anything else?
As I told Evely, a courier arrived shortly ahead of you. After you and your partner finalize your plans, make sure to talk to them. They were quite insistent that they be allowed to deliver their message directly to you.
Problem, Sarah?
Oh, Evely.
Well, we found 2 of the ambitions and kept them out of the cult's hands. Now we just have to find the other 2 and deal with Vandacia.
Well, you might have already lost those guys, so... Any ideas where we can find the other ambitions, or Vandacia?
Not yet, but I'm sure something will occur to us. It usually always does. In the meantime, take this. Your share of our compensation from Leowin. I couldn't have found the twins and saved them without your help. Thanks. While Governor Keshu takes care of Destron and Kalia, we need to determine our next move. I wonder if Captain Rian has any news about Vandacia. Oh, I almost forgot. Keshu mentioned that a courier arrived for us. They're waiting to deliver a message. While Governor Keshu takes care of
Alright. Another one out of the way.